No dobra, jesteśmy z powrotem. Zobaczymy teraz. Będzie wam tam cięło, czy nie cięło?
What have we got here? Entertainment.
Ojej.
Ale tu prdele.
A, dostał ładnie.
Jesus, right?
Oj, sam dostałem. Dostał. No. Dawaj, 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 jedziesz. Kurde, odporni są, co? Okej. Proszę. Mhm. Au. Mhm. Kurde, tyle razy już go trafiłem. Powtóreczka, powtóreczka! Jedziesz! Jedziesz, jedziesz! I co, mogę go teraz dobić? Tu porozmawiać? Słyszę swój głos. Dobra, i teraz co? Puścić go, nie puścić? Niech odejdzie nieuzbrojony, kontynuuj pojedynek. Kurde, no za co mnie zaatakował w sumie, nie? Dawaj, no kurde. Dobra, poddał się, niech odejdzie nieuzbrojony.
What's to be done?
Spadaj. Kurde. Co ja mogę sobie teraz zrobić? Nie wiem, coś byśmy przegryźli, co? Nie, najedzony już jestem. W ogóle to by się przydało opatrzeć, nie? Może założyć sobie po to, żeby nie krwawić. Mam jakieś tam przemęczenie, przejedzenie, jakieś tam inne rany, ale na razie nic nie zrobię. Że też potrzebuję jakiegoś odpoczynku czy coś. Ale faktycznie żeś to nie jedzą zrobili, co? Nawet zwierząt nie oszczędzili. Ale mi serce wali. Znaczy, system walki może jest irytujący, ale chcieli zrobić taki, no, a la rzeczywisty. Kurde, wiele tutaj tego nie zostało. Ciekawe, jak długo będę dochodził do siebie, co? W ogóle da się do jakiegoś domu teraz wejść? Może nikogo nie ma, więc nawet kradzież by nie była, nie? A, osiągnąłem nowy poziom. Może gdzieś bym usiadł na chwilę, co? Się nie da. Po co to do otworzenia było, jak tu nic nie ma, nie? O, jest, mogę się... Kapusta, głowa pusta. Śpi. Nie możesz teraz spóźnić. Nie masz czasu do stracenia, czyli muszę tych rodziców najpierw pochować jednak, bo nic innego nie zrobię. Dobra. No to rodzice, nadchodzę. Się wzbogacę, nie? Przy okazji, po jednym groszu. Nic nie ma. Którędy tu wejść w takim wypadku? Tędy nie przejdę. Czyli co? Trzeba którymś indziej zasuwać. No dobra. No dobrze, Zarazo, a jak teraz jest z jakością? Dalej szarpie, czy przestało? Zwłoki wstaną i uciekną. No w tym tempie to możliwe. Ale powiem wam, że miał być realistyczny w miarę system walki, a kurde koleś po dwóch takich, no po pierwszych moich tych 3 ciosach mieczem, to powinien już po prostu leżeć i się wykrwawiać. A nie jeszcze mi oddał, że ja ledwo chodzę. To akurat mi się nie spodobało. Następny jakiś zaczepany koń. Gdzie w ogóle jest moja płotka, co? Czasem czytam, ale ten czat jest za mały, nie? Jak zerknąłem, to już tam sporo przeleciało. No, nie żartujcie, że jest następny, z którym trzeba będzie walczyć. Przecież ja tego nie przeżyję. No, no to super. No, dokładnie. Zginęłeś w czasie walki. Super. Gdzie mnie rzuciło, co? O, mamusiu. Wiesz co, nawet mi się z tego już zbierać nie chce. Zobaczmy teraz.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Kurwa fix.
Jest i polski akcent. Zobaczmy co będzie. Uciekł. Spadaj. O, tutaj żeśmy nie byli. Tam nic nie ma. Idziemy dalej. Nie wiem. Teoretycznie wiem, że tak tu nic nie znajdę. Po co to przeszukuję, nie? Lecimy. Dobrze, chociaż idę? No dobrze. Tak. No nie udało się dobić, gada uciekł. Gra zdecydowanie nie dla dzieci. Jak już mają ten jeden grosz, to bym mógł z automatu go wziąć, nie? Ani nie, to parek może wezmę, kurde. Co mnie tam kurde raz mogą, bo tam trochę są warte. Ale... Mam nadzieję, że tamtego typa znowu nie trafię. Mogliby sobie darować. A no węglarz, zresztą tak grzyby może sobie krzan weźmiemy. Mogę przejść przez listowia. No, zdaje się, że jest kolejny do walki, kurde. A, ucieka. Popierniczył?
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Cóż mam, że może wezmę. Że później się uda coś z tego ugotować dobrego. Gdzieś tam, kiedyś tam... A, bandaże można zawinąć ewentualnie. Dobra. O, gęste te krzaki jak choroba. Przejść się przez nie nie da. Liczka. To chyba był koleś i chyba dalej jest. Coś tam gdzieś tam widzę chyba.
What are you doing there? Hey, answer to my prayer. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. I'm going to enjoy this. Gone weak at the knees, have ya? Stop! I beg you! I yield!
No patrzcie, ten to jest zwiał. Nie, ale numer. Dobra. Ja się to poniesie. Nie można robić save'ów w dowolnym momencie. Trzeba mieć specjalny alkohol do tego. Nie przypadkiem ten, co mi uciekł? Czekajcie, ja tam przypadkiem gdzieś łuku jakiegoś nie miałem, a nie, łuk sprzedałem za ten, prawda. Zapomniałem, sorry, mój błąd. Łuk opierdzieliłem. A to co, umarł? Tak wyglądało, nie? Łuk opierniczyłem za wytrych. No. Łaził i zdech. Weź ciało albo łuk. Buty szlachcica ma! Płytowe na gol... Wow! Jak tam te buty? Charyzma 9, a zwykłe buty ile dają? Stare buty. Charyzma tylko 2. Ochrona przed uciem 1. Aha, czyli co? No, wymianki, nie? Tamto poprzednio miał 1. Jeszcze popatrzmy, co tam było. Kaptur nic mi nie daje. To daje 4, te co mam 1. To nic nie daje. To daje 5 na te co mam 1, 3 i 1. Dobra. To sobie zawiniemy od razu. Czyli tak, to bierzemy, bo tego nie mieliśmy wcale. Rękawice to mają tylko 1, a te mają już 5. Nie, to samo jest. Zobaczymy to tak. No dobra, czyli jest OK. Robimy. Spadło. Tyle, tak? Dobra. Ledwo dreptam. Ja tak wrzucę parę rzeczy po prostu i już te stare buty na przykład tak nie są dużo warte. Dobra, poszło. 473 to ja nie wyrzucę. Nie. Topór 4,4 wyrzuć. 52. Dobra. Nie wiem jaka jest kara. Kurde, nie chcę niczego na razie wyrzucać. Bo mam nadzieję to sprzedać przynajmniej. Ale wredni jesteście normalnie. Brak diety i siedzi przy kąpie. Ho. No dreptaj. Teraz przynajmniej jesteśmy cali i zdrowi, więc tutaj walka z tym kolesiem nie powinna stanowić problemu. Podejrzewam, że znowu będzie. Można się też przejeść tutaj, więc lepiej za dużo nie żreć. Oto jest, zbawienny sznaps, jest potrzebny do tego, żeby save'a zrobić samemu. Świeżość 51%. Opierniczmy, jesteś najedzony. Aha, dobra. Muszę poczekać, aż wszystko przetrawisz, niech ci będzie. W takiej grze dla mnie bez sensu jest kamera. No, zasłaniałaby to, co się dzieje. Przeszkadzała w dialogach. Tutaj fajna średniowieczna atmosfera, a tutaj kamerka z jakimś kolesiem w słuchawkach. Nowoczesny. Dobra. Czemu nie wyjął? Nie wyjął. Dobra, wyjął. Myślałem, że tarczy znowu nie wyjął, ale ma. I co? Rzucisz się na uzbrojonego kolesia z mieczem? To jest jakiś trudniejszy nieco. Ciap. Dawaj. Dobra. I patrzcie, no i znowu uciekł. Ale pałki to nie będę podnosił bez sensu. Pewnie sobie gdzieś tam dalej zdechnie, tak jak poprzedni. Dobra. Kurde, w sumie jakbym się przebrał w strój taki średniowieczny, to byłby dobry pomysł. A dzisiaj to już tak się nie uda, za późno troszeczkę, ale jutro nad tym pomyślę. To by było ciekawe. Dzięki zaraz za podpowiedź. Nie, ale szczerze powiedziawszy, no ja rozumiem jakieś tam czołgi, nie czołgi, jakieś inne pierdoły z twarzą na streamie i tak dalej, ale moim zdaniem gry takie jak na przykład właśnie przygodówki w starym takim klimacie to nie pasuje po prostu. Oczywiście to jest moje osobiste zdanie, ktoś może... Strzęp? Nie, ten strzęp warty jest. W ogóle coś jest warte? Strzęp. 106. Sporo. Powoli zbliżam się do rodziców. Czy taki strój mam? Tak, mam.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away, didn't abandon him like me.
Idź. O, jest Bianka, kurde.
I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this. Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Dobra, znalazłem swoich rodziców. Już nie będę potrzebne. Znajdź łopatę, no kurde! Nie przeginają! Jakiś psiak. Czyli tam gdzieś musimy podleć po tę łopatę. Tutaj. To już tu najwyraźniej jest. Nie przejdę. Ktoś przeżył i potrzebuje pomocy? I ma łopatę.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you?
Tak, wytykamy innym to, co robimy sami, nie?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her miss.
No to nie czuła menda.
Right now I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
No tak.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over
No to
without
menda.
the sword, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Uciekł, dobra. Łopatę zostawił? Zostawił, super. Da się z nim pogadać?
Easy there, boy. You know me.
On ma salami! Dobra. Czy z nim pogadać? Nie. No tak. Teraz to dopiero jestem przeciążony. Ale łopatę mam. A nie wiem, nie grałem w Mountain Blade Warband. Nie, zdecydowanie nie grałem. Wykop grup. Się nachodzę, czyli najpierw tutaj muszę pójść, tak? Na górze było. Kurde, przydałaby się jednak kobyła, no. Przez człowieku, drepczesz, dajesz. Siła ci wzrośnie. W sumie z drugiej strony dobrze, że nie jest jakiś tam upał, nie? No to dopiero by te ciała wyglądały. A nie wiem, czy zauważyliście, on był ranny w nogę, a zobaczcie, jak dziarsko drepcze. Znaczy, nie mógłbym za bardzo im z łuku w plecy strzelać, bo potrzeba strzała tam za dużo nie miałem. No, prawie jesteśmy. Jeszcze tylko parę kroczków. Dosłownie. Tak, ryba. I myślisz, że ja teraz rzucę grę i pójdę sprawdzać tego Blade'a. Nie. Co najwyżej po rozgryweczce. Ciekawe ile godzin zajmie przejście tej gry, co? A, tak w ogóle to nie wiem czy wiecie, że ta gra jest na tym samym engine co Armored.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
Napadało, przynajmniej ziemia miękka. No, zdaje się, że będę miał towarzysza.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Spichris?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him?
Oj, nie jest dobrze.
I don't think he's gonna be needing it anymore.
Chyba, że zaraz się jakaś pomoc trafi, nieoczekiwana.
Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Nie jest dobrze, nie jest dobrze. No, najwyraźniej taka fabuła była.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
No. Można powiedzieć, że prolog żeśmy skończyli. Co jest grane? Coś mi się śni. Gdzie oni są? Nie mogę bić, ale... No dobrze, ale gdzie oni są? Nie wróciłem. No teoretycznie powinienem pójść tam, gdzie krzyczą, tak? No bardzo bym chciał, tylko gdzie? Coś jest grane. No dobrze, gdzie wy jesteście? No, raz, że kręcę się w kółko, a dwa, to chodzenie tam, gdzie ten głos jest, to nic nie daje tak naprawdę. I tak wróciliśmy tam, gdzie byłem. A ich tu nie ma. No, skoro tutaj krzyczą, to czemu ich tutaj nie ma? A dziś odchodzę, to się coś dziwnego dzieje.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Koszmary? Nie, skończę znowu. Po prostu drogę zgubiłem.
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Kilka lirycznych później.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radek he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good
No,
morning
akurat
to you.
zakończenie Wiedźmina, w którym Ciri zostaje Wiedźminką, to chyba u mnie było nawet.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
O, okej. Fajnie. Dobra, weźmiemy wszystko, to gdzieś może sprzedamy po drodze, co? Ty, a gdzie ona? Przyszła? Halo, halo? Dobra, co my mamy? Coś jeszcze powiada?
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Hey, young
Hello, wujku.
come here.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Two corpses.
Najwyraźniej nie mogli pogadać
No honorable man should...
w tamtym miejscu, bo to jest nielegalne.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Zdaje się, że wujaszek nie jest do końca uczciwy.
Anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
O, sznapsa dostałem. Coś jeszcze mi powiesz ciekawego oprócz roboty? O. To ciekawe.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. It's white, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the pick. Try it a few more times if you like. Hey, good luck.
Okay. Osiągnąłeś nowy poziom skradanie się. No ciekawe. Otwieram jakieś skrzynie, a skradanie mi rośnie. O, ten tekst z kozą niezły był. No dobra, idziemy stąd. No i powiem ci, fajnie to zrobione, że tutaj coś tam cały czas robią. Musimy powiedzieć.
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
Miły.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all.
Starczy.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Taki. Koło wozu. Którego? Jest nawet wychodek. Siądźmy. Dobra, stajemy. Dobra, gdzie jest ta łopata? Coś teraz pogadasz jeszcze? Ooh.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here, God bless them.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zbyszek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Niedobrze, miecz zawinął.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. It doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those Cumans, they call them, when the Cumans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard. Where's the sword I had?
Niezły motyw.
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzik. I promised father I'd take it to him. I have to get it back.
Well, you can't. Just be thankful you're still alive.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay. And some of the Ratay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhojed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced. I won't trouble you anymore. Let's leave it be.
I'd like to know...
So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those Cuman rapists? About... you know?
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all.
What is it?
No to byłoby tyle. Dobra. Szukajmy tej łopaty. Na zewnątrz koło wozu. Nie tego. Też nie widać. Tu, dobra. Szkupiec by się przydał, kurde. No co się przewrócę. Oj, łopatę. Mam. No tak by się tu przynieść, tam to pierniczyć te rzeczy, co? Było daleko. Da się? Okej. Jestem zbyt było wydawane, żeby szybko podróżować. Dobra. Tu się nie da. Już. Rodek kalb mi się przydał, co? Tylko tak, skoro mogę wstrzymać rzeczy w skrzyni, ma być dostępna ta skrzynia wszędzie. Dobra, skąd to razem? Stąd razem? Zróbmy tak. Nie będę używał na razie tego na pewno. Koszula. Trochę tego nazbierałem tak naprawdę. Zajmę, może go wyrzucam. I coś do gotowa trzeba, to sobie najwyżej znajdę, nie? Dobra, przynajmniej nie ma inne. Tego lepiej nie, broń. Strzały. Skąd ten będzie znowu, że miałem gdzieś giernika. Substancje ewentualnie. To. Dobra, ciężyliśmy się trochę. Okej. Nie mam tyle. Najpas to nie mam. A, to mam. Jak para używać. Tarczy. Jest założona. Teraz lepiej się chodzi. No dobra. Tak, konia teraz nie mam. Wędrowiec, zbadaj, idzie ten wędrowiec. Nic nie ma. Myślałem, że to faktycznie będzie szybka podróż, a to raczej szybkie to nie jest. To nie tak. Inaczej. Wędrowiec. A, tu jest. Mały zakład?
How about a small wager, my good man?
That depends. A wager over what?
It's simple. I tell you a riddle. If you solve it, you get back twice the sum you wager. If you don't, I get to keep your coin.
Nie, czekaj.
Me? No one important. But you can be sure of one thing, lad. I walk the world, collecting riddles, stories, and sometimes arms. I live from day to day. But enough of my babbling. Do you want to engage your mind?
Oh no, that's not my sort of thing.
Never mind, never mind. Maybe we'll meet up again sometime.
Możliwe. Jeżeli tak podróż szybka wygląda, to zrobimy inaczej, jednak weźmiemy ze sobą trochę żarła. Przepraszam. W końcu gdzieś padnę i co będzie, nie? Jakieś jabłko może wziął. Nie są ciężkie. Pieczonego kurczaka. No, trochę już nie świeży. No więc to... Jeszcze gdzieś mamy, ale... Dobra. Zgłodniałem.
I feel quite hungry.
Dobra. Wrzuć do garnka. Jabłko tylko mogę, no bez przesady. Pierniczmy coś w takim razie. I pieczonego kurczaka. Byliśmy. No, zatrułem przy czymś. Ojej, niedobrze. No. Tu coś było. Zajdziemy. Serio. Gdzie moja kobyłka? No masz. Przecież on już jestem. No, pewnie dlatego, że się zatrułem. Marwasz. Przekupka. Hurra! Możemy coś sprzedać! Tylko co? No, to sprzedamy może. Będziemy miał tyle kasy? Dodaj. Podobnie się.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
What about this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
No dobra.
I'll go for that.
Dziękujemy. Hurra, możemy skakać. Coś tu jeszcze jest w ogóle? Co to jest? Mieszczanin?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age. That's not a day I'm looking forward to.
What's life like in Rattay?
Good.
Tam to mogę jeszcze w sumie pogadać.
It was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers. And not one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
To straszne.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things, horrible. I hear they skin people alive and what they do to their women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals!
Tam się ktoś jeszcze pojawił, co za jeden? Mieszczanin. To samo będzie gadał?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when the wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
What's life like in Rattay?
Well, this is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt, but there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets? Nothing good will come of this. What if one of them's brought the plague with him?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Don't talk to me about that fucking rabble. A soldier was saying in the alehouses them barbarians impale people on spikes, rape women, they hold nothing sacred, the filthy heathens.
Okej, dziękujemy. To cały czas nam rośnie, fajnie. Zasiadł. 16 do tam trzeba chyba wędkę. Gdzie ona tam znikła? Stoi dalej. I się opala, nie?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over. That will be a sorry day.
Dowiedziałem się dokładnie to
What's
samo.
life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armorer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
O, idealne miejsce dla mnie.
How do the Rattay folk get on with the refugees?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wild tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
Dziękuję. To jużśmy zrobili. Dalej, zdanie. Zadania. No od razu widzimy, zobaczymy co jest. No, spokojnie, bez zadyszki dostaniesz. Co przyszło?
What kind of governor?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. You don't get mixed up in nothing like that, Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Ratai?
Who's there?
This is a manorial town, and our lord...
Who is it?
How do the Ratai folk...
Huh. Don't even talk to me about...
Who's there?
Ona? Tam to było? Hello?
Have you heard anything?
Everywhere they go, they pillage.
Tutaj na to, że nic ciekawego nie ma. Sieci rybackie. Interesujące miejsce, to co znaczy? O! Elegancko. Rybki. Strąg. No nic nie ma, oprócz strągów.
Who is it?
A. O, młodzież nie szczepi się, że coś wziąłem. Mnie tu nie było. Opa. No nie, no nie potrafisz na to zdrapać? Kurde. O. Już druga. Mocno. Okej, tu następne jakieś osady. Chyba wrócimy. O, a przez to już przeskoczył. Siebie zaczyna zadyszał, nie? No dajesz, stary. Ćwicz. Od ćwiczenia będziesz lepiej się poruszał, lepiej skakał i w ogóle lepiej wszystko. Dobra, tu jest jakieś wejście. Ścieżka, tutaj tędy, dobra. Przy 5 metrów i się zmęczył, no. Czy tu mamy ciekawego? Hello!
Have you heard anything?
Terrible things.
Już nic ciekawego się nie dowiem. Łaźnie! Serio? Otworzę. No, teraz prywatnym, sorry. Nie chciałem. Serio, nie chciałem. To w ogóle... Wieśniak.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What kind of governor is Sir Hamish?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig.
What's life like?
Life is good here. Even better.
How do the Ratai...
Puh! Don't even talk to me about it.
Czyli nie mają dobrego zdania o nas. Bo w sumie też jestem uchodźcą tutaj. Dobra, właściwie łaźni. O, znowu gadamy.
I'm interested in your services.
So what are you interested in?
O! No to, wykąpać się i dać na dzień do prania. Ile by to kosztowało?
And my clothes need washing.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
A za
What
szalej.
about this?
You won't convince me with that.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
What do you say to this?
More.
Nie będzie.
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it.
No dobra, dzięki. Mi się zdaje, czy ona ma zeza. Dobra, nic tu więcej nie ma. Lecimy dalej. Kurde, ciekawe, ile na koniec trzeba będzie zbierać. Mam dziwne wrażenie, że za darmo nie dostanę. Ten co za jeden?
Good day to you.
Myślałem, że coś ciekawszego powiem. Na razie. Co się stało? O, bawi faktycznie dziwnie macha. Jedną i drugą. Co będzie? W ogóle będzie, czy nic nie będzie? Szok. No właśnie, gdzie jest mój pies? Coś jest? Nic. A, to mogę się podróżować. Fajnie. Chcę. Dropu. No i fajnie. Aha. Co chcą?
Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
Ooh.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Udało się. Dobra, nie musieliśmy płacić przynajmniej. Zupka. Dobra, nie będę na ich oczach wyżerał im, no. Okej, 1000 zyskaliśmy. Co tak leży? Co po prostu niby śpi, tak? Dobra. O, też mogę się klapnąć, fajnie. Się umyć za darmo. Jaka locha. Dobra, spadamy stąd. I co tu mamy? Wszyscy gdzieś tutaj coś się... Dobra.
God be with you.
Co się tutaj tak wałęsasz?
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
No bad.
All right, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way.
Trochę to rycerzowi nie przystoi takie rzeczy robić.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
Them Ratai folk would rather drive us out of here. They won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
No tak, wojna nikomu nie służy, oprócz tych, co na niej zarabiają.
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king, and our lord sides with Wenceslas.
Dobra.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbours, but I'm
Witam,
reduced
Kali.
to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know. Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use a storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away, as quiet as mice, while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Tylko tyle.
Good health to you.
Nic nie można pewnie wyciągnąć. Kasy też mi nie dam. To idziemy dalej. A ty coś mi powiesz?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guard.
How do the Ratai...
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of...
No, trzeba będzie jakoś rozwiązać ten problem i wysłać ich do domu, nie? Nie?
How does life in Rat...
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our back.
Did you find
Dlaczego nie wrócicie?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they...
A, tam ryba idzie spać, czy ucieka? Nie, ona jeszcze wróci, jak umera. Nie, nic mu nie dam. Spada. O. Że właśnie sobie uświadomiłem, że to tak pusto bez elfów, krasnoludów i innych takich. Chyba się zwiesiłem. Puści mnie teraz? A, nie mogę iść, nie mogę iść, nie mogę iść. Dobra, poszedłem. Trzymałem. Byłem, że na stałe na szczęście dało się kucnąć. Nie się dogadujecie na tym czacie fajnie. Ten do ryby pisze papa, ten się żegna z tamtym. Kryłem szewca, nie będzie. A kurde, ile tutaj znaczków zapytania jest, jeden przy drugim. Adam? Co za Adam?
Jesus Christ be praised.
How does life in...
It'd be fine if...
Did you find out what
What do I know? The lords are at each other's...
Merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's horse.
Znowu pytania. Aha, karczmę odkryłem, spoko. Karczmarka, dzień dobry.
What's life like in...
Life is good here. By...
Co mi teraz możemy pogadać? Wiecie, kurde, wybór żarcia to ma niezły. Żywot w karczmie, co to jest? Współczesna księga o piciu i alkoholizmie. O, podoba mi się, kupuję. Dawaj. Nimy, targujmy się.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aha. Cena dosyć spora. Dobra, zobaczmy, obliczmy tę cenę co nieco. Powiedzmy, że 36 chciałbym zapłacić. Aż mi dopowiedzione.
You're a right pinch purse.
Tyle?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
No i super. Warto się targować? Warto? No. Dobre. Dobra, gdzie jest ta księga? Faktycznie nie mogę tego normalnie przeczytać. Studiuj. Masz pan umiejętność czytania, by przeczytać tę książkę. Okej. Okej. Ale już jakiś początek jest, nie? Będziemy się wymywać tutaj. Kurde, kaczma zamknięta tej porze? Ach, niech mi będzie. Dobra, co my tu dalej w pobliżu mamy? Zresztą nie będę na razie wychodził. Żeby oddać zadanie, to tutaj. O nie, no jak tutaj żeśmy już zaszli, to sobie tutaj obadamy co i jak. To jak tam się dostać niby? Marusia.
How does life in Rat Eye suit?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in.
Did you find out what...
Folks say it wasn't a...
Dobra. No to Alex. No to pewnie będzie dokładnie to samo, co czuję. Ale z drugiej strony pewnie rosną mi cały czas statystyki.
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
No, to akurat było ciekawe. Widać, warto rozmawiać. Dalej. Co to jest? Ścianka. Jakiś tam strażnik zwykły, lepiej nie zaczepiać, znaczy się. To jest Korneliusz, dzień dobry.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Nic nie wiesz, do widzenia. Jakoś.
Good day to you.
How does life in...
I suppose it was...
Did you find out what...
Folks say it was on account of our silk.
Dalej. Jaki ładny konik. Kurde, nawet zawinąć go nie można. No co za świństwo. A tu co to? Karczma jakaś? Czy mnie nie zaznaczyła? Piecka karczma. Okej. To znaczy, że co? Dla bogatszych? Żniwy. Co? Oberżysta. Okej. Brany.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
No one I can take off.
Okej. Najwyraźniej trzeba mieć jakiś lepszy status. Czy coś w tym stylu, żeby gadać. Człowieka. Nic do jedzenia nawet nie mają. Co to za karczma? Zamknięte. Na górze nie wolno się kręcić, tak? Dobra. To co, idziemy. Tak. To jednak chodź. Marka, a stąd się da się wykładać?
Have you heard any...
Don't talk to me about that fucking rat.
Tak naprawdę. Było parę zaczków zapytania. Łowczy. O, to ten, co miałem go unikać. Tam też parę zaczków zapytania było. Kościół, okej. Jakiś wielebny tutaj jest. Czemu nie da się tego wziąć? No przecież to na pewno by było trochę warte, no co za kurde, no. Wziąć, przepraszam, pożyczyć. Pożyczyć? Tutaj. Normalnie jak autorzy gry brzmiało. Tutaj co mamy? W coś mamy? No, strzelnica. Okej. Faktycznie na dole jest strzelnica. Pogadać? Ale przejść się na obok. Tu co mamy? Arenę. To nie powinno nie być. Dobra, idziemy tam łowczego, zobaczymy jeszcze ewentualnie. Co? Szczanka. Tu zamachał, zobaczymy. Szczanka. I łowczy. O, kurde, dobrze zbudowany. Gajowy Bertolt.
Good day to you.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Targuj się.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Sorry, but I'm not going to teach you for that price.
A za ile?
I'd like you to show me some hunting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite... Satisfied?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now listen up.
I super, dobra. Aż przypadł czyni. Kurde, to wszystko kosztuje, że ojojoj. Dobra, to spadam na razie. Co tu jeszcze nam zostało? A, tutaj musimy kasę zwinąć. Robi się ciemno. Może najpierw pójdę do tego całego zamku. O, piekarz. Zieleniarz. Czemu nie zielarz? Handlarz. I dobrze.
So many people died in this battle and survived.
Miecznik, fajnie. Teraz... Dobrze, i teraz co tu gdzieś, tak?
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that.
Dzięki.
I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
No, to dobrze gada, dobrze gada.
What are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
No, dzięki. Gdzie teraz? Prosto? Nigdy nie da rady. To jeszcze nie byłeś. Chlop dla każdego. No. 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 Może nikt nie zauważy, co? Kapusta. Mieliśmy? Gdzie jestem?
What is...
Nic. Śpi dalej. Stędzenie trochę dziwne jakieś.
Where the hell were you brought up?
To
Don't you
jest
know you
grane.
have to have a light after dark? Only bandits creep around in the dark without a light. Where's your torch?
Serio? Pochodnie muszę mieć? Jeśli będzie, masz. Ładny księżyc.
someone there?
Nie, nikogo nie ma, nikogo nie ma. Chodu. Tylko ci się wydawało. Jeszcze z widzenia. O, Bożym doszedł. On muszę przeskoczyć, dało mi się? Tak, nie bardzo. Dobra.
Your Graces,
No.
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me with his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Nie no, motywy są fajne. Może bym się wcześniej gdzieś zdrzemnął, co? Co, poćwiczymy włamywanie? Może zgram sobie co? O, elegancko. Znowu się przeciąży niestety. Pałki tu nie potrzeba raczej co, ale... 26 za pałkę? Kurde. Znowu przeciążony jestem. Chodu? Nie, tu nie było, tu nie było. No. Nic ciekawego. Jeszcze mniej ciekawe. Jajka. Yeah. Dobra, gdzie tu mielibyśmy się udać? Tutaj jest ten, co miałem zwinąć, grosz od niego. Czy coś zostało? Tutaj. Plac treningowy. Motor. No dobra, może gdzieś dojdziemy, gdzie możemy się zdrzemnąć. Bo nie wiem, tutaj można było gdzieś się pacnąć chyba. Więc pamiętam. Aż mnie obrabują, co? Do rana. Dobra. Ale mogą się szybciej kręcić. Podejrzewam, że nie był jakiś mod zrobiony do tego. Dobra, gra zapisana, wstajemy. Znowu pada! O matko. Dobra. Pochodnia mi już raczej niepotrzebna, co? A? Jakiś tych ustaw, zobaczymy czy tu i w lewo. No właśnie, może byśmy sobie coś przygryźli. Po co nie mamy, co tutaj jest świeżość 100%, a co tu mamy najmniejszą świeżość? 45. 38 strąga. No, czy to tak, się tak normalnie zjeść? No, trzeba by wygotować. O, znowu jakaś niestrawność. Ble. No. Dalej wejdziemy. A, możemy się umyć. Dobra. Szybko zamykane wszystko. Partnerz. Krawiec. Wszystko pod ręką, można powiedzieć. Skryba. Laboratorium. Ciekawe, czy skryba, czyli taki koleś od skrybania, mógłby mi poduczyć czytania. Więc to nie. Idziemy dalej. Nie zatrułem się rybą, bo jej ryby nie zjadłem, zjadłem co innego. Tu jeszcze jest, nie ma ciekawego. Chyba? Nie. Dobra. Ale tu jeszcze jakieś znaczy zapytania i to wszystkie by były. Co to? Rzeźń. Co? W czemu byśmy może te skóry, co znalazłem, sprzedali, co? Ale siąpi paskudnie, normalnie jak w Anglii. Może nie tak, po prostu postoję chwilę. Otworzę zaraz. No właśnie. Dobry. Rozmawiajmy.
My respects to you.
O, 0,9 tylko, a Zapstronga 0,6. Co za świnia. No dobra. Tak już nie jest świeży. Dobra. Na razie. Jedną rzecz chciałem sprawdzić. Czy on może coś kupić ode mnie innego niż to jedzenie? Co on w ogóle ma? Czyli ma różne rzeczy. Stronga też ma, ale nic więcej ode mnie nie chce kupić innego. Jak żarcie, to tylko żarcie. No okej. Dobrze jest chociaż taka opcja, że da się postać poczekać. I się przyjaśniło, od razu wyschniemy i w ogóle. Bo to się sobie strasznie zrobiło byle. Jest łowczy? Jest. Normalnie jak Robin Hood w faceci w rajtuzach, nie?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Ten powinien się to skupić. A jest, jedna skóra. Są te dwie. Krwawia skóra. Poszło. Psia skóra. Poszło. Też mi potrzebne. Te, dobra. Skórzana kamizelka. Nowy pad. Tyle. Mam w koszyku. No dobra, trochę tam miły w tym koszyku jest. Potargujmy się. Może coś uda się więcej wyciągnąć.
Oh no, that looks like stolen goods. I won't buy that.
Jak on się gapnął, że to jest kradzione? Co za menda? Nic, chociaż mi sprzedam to, co nie było po prostu kradzione. Nie było przycisku. Nie? No ciekawe, jak on to zgadł, że to zwinięte było. Skóra. O, pałkę możemy jeszcze odkryć. Prawda, skóra nie jest jako kradziona. Jelenia jest. Nie jest. Spróbujemy teraz.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Nie wiem, to fajnie. Trochę jest lżejsi, możemy biegać. Znaczy, ja podejrzewam, że teraz bardziej chodziło o to, że to było skóra z jelenia. Pewnie nikt normalnie na jelenie nie może polować. Oprócz właśnie łowczego. Co innego krowa. O, szybkiej podróżyśmy. No super, szkoda, że nie wcześniej. Coś tu się jeszcze pokazało. Coś tu chciał. I tu żeśmy nie odkryli. Aj, nie mam już nic nie robić, ale dobra. Szybciutko się tu zawinę i pojedziemy dalej z tym zadaniem na strażnika. Lecę nadawca. Który to? Ten? Uczeń Kowala.
Good day to you. What do you...
Nie, to na prywatny. Gdzie jest ten zacynowacja w takim razie? Tu gdzieś był? Dobra, go sobie odkryłem. Najbardziej mnie interesuje to, gdzie to jest zleceniodawca. O, zniknął. Polas sobie. O, tu sobie polas. Albo mi się też przewidziało. Tam trzeba wyjść, tak? Jeżeli nie pytałem, Milan. Okej, dawaj.
God be with you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Okej, a jakie są zasady?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All...
No dobra, zobaczmy.
Fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating...
Okej. O, dobra. Pogadamy. Tak, dokładnie. Kradzione rzeczy mają znaczek łapki, ale nie widziałem, że nie da się tego od razu... jak to się nazywa? Sprzedać, że to koleś się od razu gapnie, nie? Ale mówię, tak podejrzewam, że po prostu chodzi bardziej o to, że to było z jelenia, a nie jakiś tam normalny zwierząt. Zgody na połów takich jeleni to właśnie tylko łowczy miał. Krzyż pokój, czytaj. Arena i jest tutaj, jest. Dobra, gadaj. Hello.
God be with you.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir...
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of...
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund...
What will become of the...
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Oh, aye.
Do you know who those...
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen.
Thank you. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Tak, to ja.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen.
Spoko.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Well, nice. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. There. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. That. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out, move your sword into the path of the blow. No! No! That. Very good. Nice. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Ała. No. Co on chce mi wykończyć? Odpuść trochę. Ała. No, starczy?
You're not a complete boss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Ow.
What is it? Sudden dissipation? That's it. Nice. Very good. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. Try and catch the rhythm. See the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
No dawaj.
All right. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Wrong, damn it!
Ow!
No! Wrong, damn it!
Ow.
Nice! 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 Not bad! That's it!
Au, co to miało być?
Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
No dawaj, 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 dawaj. Udało się.
Ow. Ow.
Captain Bernard!
O.
Wait a while, Henry.
Uff. Nie zatłukł mnie, jest dobrze.
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt
Ajajajajaj.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you.
But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Good. That's it. Fine.
Okay.
Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good.
Mhm.
That's it. Nice. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Yeah! All right. Nice. Very good. Wrong. Not like that. Wrong, damn it. That's it. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier.
No, mam nadzieję, bo inaczej nie przeżyję długo.
Have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Okay.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
No spoko, można też trenować cały czas. Idziemy na szczelnicę. Nie mógłby szybciej łazić, nie? No dobra, myślę, że na dzisiaj to będzie ostatnia rzecz, jaką zrobimy. Właściwie na wczoraj, bo dzisiaj to już jest... Dzisiaj. No jak sobie przypomnę, jak kiedyś grafika wyglądała w takich produkcjach, wszystko płaskie, zero rzeczy stojących gdzieś tam. NPC to gdzieś tam dosłownie jeden na krzyż. Na tym nic praktycznie nie robili, stali tylko w miejscu. Witam.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. The bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movement, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back home. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you'll get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them.
You miss?
Don't forget the arm guard. Once you master the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know
Oj,
why
bardzo
it's
śmieszne.
time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all,
No ty świnio.
before.
A się z
What
tobą
did you
policzę.
say? Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A brother was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well.
No,
If you
tu
defeat
akurat
me,
trochę
I'll
przygięli.
give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
O matko, co wymyślili? Nie zapiszę nawet gry. No, zdaje się, że wygrałem łuk.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
To może być już gorzej.
Had enough?
Ała. No, to niestety przegrałem.
It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Pierdolę pomijany.
Blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Kiedy mi to zgrało w ogóle? Spróbuję jeszcze raz. Spróbujemy go pokonać i ten łuk wygrać.
And another.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the... Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the
Has anyone
bow,
told you
aim,
you're
and
supposed to
release.
shoot
Try
at
to
the
get a
target?
feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then
Has
release
anyone
the
told
string.
you you're supposed to
No
shoot
jerky
at the
movements.
target?
Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. If you've mastered the bow,
Maybe the fellow's
you won't
short-sighted.
need it anymore.
Chłopaki do widzi, dobra. Ale tu już jeszcze mam strzelać?
Jesus Christ, just give up.
Już mówię? Nie chodzi się jak ktoś strzela.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time.
What? Calm down.
Grab.
Calm your...
Dobra, dobra.
Good.
Teraz tylko się nie zbaźnimy. Za pierwszym razem poszło świetnie. Ale nie było gorzej. Ej, kurde. No dobra. Ładnie. Akurat tylko jednym punktem wygrywamy dobrze. Jeszcze raz. Okej. Teraz to zbudować będzie dobrze. Remis?
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir
Ej, przecież remis był.
necessary?
I know what he told.
If we must.
Trudno się mówi. Dawajcie jeszcze raz. Szybki był. No. Co?
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen.
Ej, co jest grane?
Give you credit for taking on my challenge.
To nie jest fair. To nie jest fair, jeszcze raz. Coś mi to się nie podoba. Czemu mi tam tego nie zaliczyło? Znaczy zaliczyło. Skoro był remis. Bla.
Concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. They're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk.
Please tell
There's
me
the
what's
target.
Razzic
Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Ha! Missed it.
Nie.
That's it then. Grugger. Any time.
Very.
I haven't.
Good.
Dobra, jeszcze raz. Ło! Chyba, że zaczynam przysypiać, coś mi się wydaje. No i tak wygram. Nawet mimo tego, że ze 3 razy nie trafiłem. No. Dobra.
Well, what are you?
If you like.
So I know.
If...
No. Noż ty kurde. Nie trafić dziś go nie mogę. Szczwana bestia. Dobry jest. No nie, pokona mnie.
Where do you want it? Take your pick.
Au, au.
Now.
Skubany, no.
Here to go.
Ah.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
No i dobrze. Niech mu będzie. No dobrze. Na dzisiaj wydaje mi się, że wystarczy. Zapraszam na kolejne odcineczki. Niekoniecznie takie długie. Trzymajcie się. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia.